What's going on, guys? Flurpledur here, and welcome back to another Skyblock Isles guide here today. I am going to be showing you guys most of the altar locations. I have a list here: Air, Apprentice and Cosmic, Earth, Water, Dark, Dream. And maybe Fire. I have an idea of where it is, but I actually don't know myself. Someone in the YouTube comments asked me that one, and unfortunately, I looked around, and I honestly have no idea. Before we get into that, though, I want to go and say, if you guys want to catch me live, I stream every single week on Monday and Friday, doing some Skyblock Isles, as well as some other things if you want to catch those. You can go check that out at twitch.tv/Flurpledur, or if you want to just catch the full live stream VOD, you can go to Flurpledur Live. All the links are in the description. The first one on the list is Air, and the reason that's first on the list is because it is the first one you can actually use if you check in the Alchemy tab, Rune Forging. Air, level 1. The next is Apprentice at level 3, then Earth at level 5, Water level 8, level 12 for Fire, 15 for Dark, and then 20 for Dream. And there's other ones as well, like Cosmic at 25, which we're going to cover as well. Blood, I honestly have no idea. I'm not even at the level that I can consider that. As well as Chrono, Wrath, Spirit, Oblivion. Quickly interrupting this video to let you guys know that I am planning a 12-hour stream on Skyblock Isles on this channel that you're watching right now when we hit 3,000 subscribers. Currently, 80% of you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel. If you enjoy Skyblock Isles, want to see more of it, and want to see this 12-hour stream, go down below, click that subscribe button. Let's get back to this video. Now, like I said, the first one is Air, and if I'm not mistaken, you actually need to do the Wizard quest, which is, I believe, a peaceful quest? No, it is actually an easy quest. The Wizard Tower quest. And to do that, you head out this way to, from Worthmolo, can't speak, east, towards the docks right here, which I don't have discovered for some reason because of a new map, and the Wizard Tower there. You speak to him, do his quest, and you'll get access to, I believe, Rune Forging. I don't know if you actually need it. I know it definitely teaches you about it. Sorry, I'm mistaken. You do need it because you need access to the rune, or the rune essence, which is underneath the Wizard Tower, so you do have to do that quest. And once you do that, if you go, well, still east, you know, towards here, there's this beautiful air altar here. Now, the next one I'm going to cover is actually the water one. The only reason I'm covering this one early is because it is actually just north of Worthmolo. Also, I should say, every single altar, if you didn't know, requires a specific relic, which are usually drops from certain mobs, like the water relic you can get from the guys over here, the beach snails, I believe there's hermit crabs, as well as the water mages just over here. Now, for landmarks, you can see Remy's Bakery's right there, and literally just right here is the Rune, Water Rune Forge altar thing. That's the name, Rune Water Altar. You would do some little parkour across these lily pads, the bigs and the little ones, and you just go over there. Now, the next one I'm going to cover is actually the Apprentice/Cosmic, and then the Earth one. Now, again, this is a little out of order in terms of experience, but it's just in order for where you're going. So, where I'm at right now is Skyblock, and right over here is the Apprentice and the Cosmic altar. Now, the way this one works is unique to any other that I've seen. During day, it'll rune forge Apprentice runes. During night, it'll rune forge Cosmic runes, which is super cool. There's two ways to access it, one of which you need the flippers. From Skyblock, you go over here, and you just right across the water, and you go right up. And you can see that there is the Apprentice altar. The other way, you can technically go from the Magic Forest, from the shop here, across this, over to here. So, you can really pick whichever route you want to take to it. So, the next one, you want to come to the Viridian Mine, or more importantly, the Giant's Camp over here. I turned on waypoints for reference. You can see that the Air Altar is all the way out that way. Skyblock is over that way. Now, you can see on the map, what you want to do is you essentially just want to head east of Worthmolo until you hit this bridge, and keep going east, and you'll find the Giant's Camp. And then, more importantly, if you keep heading this way, you will find the Earth Altar. Now, the cool thing is, a lot of these areas, actually all of these areas so far, you can pretty much go to early on, because there's not really anything dangerous, or I guess aggressively dangerous, because you can, I mean, just ignore anything around here, other than a couple of robbers. I mean, there's those, but other than that, you're pretty safe, and you can see that this is the Earth Altar. So far, we've covered Air, Apprentice/Cosmic, Earth, Water, and we are about to actually cover Dark and Dream, and technically Fire. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you my theory on Fire. I believe it obviously makes sense. It's probably around Pyre. I searched around all of these areas. I even got into this dangerous area to check it out. I couldn't see anything. My only thought is there is an area here you can, I believe, go into, but maybe need a quest for that. And also an area over here that same deal leads you down into the area with the fire demons. I haven't been down there, so I'm not sure what's actually down there. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably the fire altar and maybe some other things. So for this next one, I'm going to go ahead and show you the route. Obviously, we're going northish of Wharfmolo, and that is the Dwarven Mine there. You want to keep heading in this direction towards the entrance to the Magic Forest and towards Skygaror, and there's a toll bridge you want to take. It'll cost 150 coins to get across, because the last 2 on the list are across that bridge. You see that the toll bridge will come into view when you go along this path. There was a robber along the way, so be careful about him. He can kill you if you're not well prepared. Now, there's one thing to note here. There is a bed you can actually sleep in and get stamina back, which is very good. On top of that, it costs 150 coins, which I, for some reason, don't have. I forgot about that part. Now, if you're dumb like me and forgot to get money, you can actually hop into Goblin Hollows here, kill like 3 goblin soldiers, and you'll get more than enough to actually pay the toll. So the 2 that I'm going to show you, the first one is going to be the dark one. Now, this is just north of the toll bridge. You just follow this path. It's actually fairly safe, except there is an area with some skeleton archers, zombies, and stuff like that over there. If you just stick far to the left of it, I think you should be safe. There's also some sheep that at night turn into what is it? The zombie sheep? Is that what it's actually called? Undead sheep. Well, basically same thing. Now, I will say first off, you do need level 18 agility to even access the area where you can rune forge the dark runes. What you want to do is you go across this rope swing here, which is why you need level 18. And it is right there. I will say, this area is a little dangerous. There are some psychos over there, or marauders, or whatever they're called. If you stick to this area, you're fairly safe, unless they, for some reason, are close to here. But you can see this is the Dark Altar. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is actually the Dream one. And this is probably the most dangerous one that you can't even access early on, because obviously you need the levels, and on top of that, you are forced to either avoid or fight things to get to it. Now, we're using the toll bridge for reference here. You just want to go to it, and you want to head east. Once you head east along that path far enough, you will reach Tortuga. From there, you kind of want to follow the path further and head north. The area you're going towards is the mountain. I don't actually know the name of it. I think it's like Mount Snore or something like that. If you continue to follow this path, you'll see a sign, which will actually tell you it is like, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to go with Mount Snore. At this point, there's not really a path, but you can just kind of see the mountain in the distance. You want to follow it on the northern side here, around the backside of the mountain. The path you'll come to is right here. Now, again, this is dangerous. There's a lot of things in here that could kill you. I don't believe they're the most dangerous, but it is definitely not something you can do early on. You definitely need a little bit of combat. As you can see there, level 52. I believe it's only a single combat, so you can kind of just run past them and just jump down here to reach the Dream Altar in all of its beauty. There is also a shortcut here, which takes you to the cave tunnel, which I'm not even sure about that. You need level 42 alchemy, or sorry, 42 agility, which I'm nowhere near. That's it for all the runes that I know. Again, I can only theorize on where fire is. Other than that, there's, blood through Chrono, Wrath, Spirit, Oblivion. I have a feeling that Corrupt Essence has some part to play in this, but honestly, I have no idea. That's it for the altar locations. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any idea of where the fire one is, let me know. I gave my theory that it's in that volcano in Pyre. However, I'm not really sure, and I don't know about the other ones, but this covers at least the beginner ones. But again, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like on it. Again, links in the description to Twitch and all that other stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoy Skyblock Isles, want to see more of it, and want to see this 12-hour stream, go down below, click that subscribe button.